Hello everyone, and welcome to something a little different with my Wrath of Pies miscellaneous category. This isn't exactly a Let's Play per se, this is just pretty much me recording, actually as far as I can make it in an endless wave. So, for nothing too ridiculous, I'm going to pick the first level. We'll start with there, because I haven't actually gone through Endless yet. And I'm going to see where this takes me. So I've been playing for quite a few hours now, and I think I've got the better part of the system in down pat. Characters rather leveled. Somewhat decent equipments, though sometimes I wish I'd have a better armor to survive the hits a little better. But other than that, I'm not doing too badly. Why is it giving me this again? Anyways. Okay, so gold, right? For those who haven't actually seen this yet, here's the map, go figure. And each skull point is where the enemies will spawn, and the red line is the path that they take to come to you. So pretty much everything comes into this central square, which in this case is really good, because it gives me at least just one central point. Now, the problem with actually creating one giant choke point is things are going to make it right through, and if you can't smack it fast enough, things are just going to make it straight through to your defense point. So, it's pretty much to, on top of your choke point, make defenses in all three aisles. Now, getting all that done off the bat sometimes isn't the easiest. That being said, I've upped the speed, and giving my starting balance, I think I should be able to pull something off fairly decently. So, hold on, 43 and 128. I'm going to make fast and slow defenses. Of course I only have magic, so at least my fast there, and at least a rocket launcher there. Magical rocket launcher, actually. It's even better. And I have enough for a secondary rocket launcher in the middle. Perfect. Actually, with a to spare. How much further? No defenses down this way. Okay, so I can either spend it on one more machine gun, which covers a decent amount of range, or I can put Archer. We'll go with the machine gun since I have them more powered. And then pretty much you start the wave. Over here we have the amount of monsters in the wave. And what I found really nice was that you can actually see the amount left of which types of monsters are actually coming your way. Aside from that, gate points. Normally the more you have, the better it is. There's enemies coming and getting blasted. And the ones that make it through, well, you take them on. Realizing that kind of froze a little bit, and that might be because I'm actually recording this at anywhere between 30 and 60 frames per second. That being said, it'll probably just settle in, and we can go from there. Along with the small and quick enemies, there's also the more tanky ones that require much more effort to take out. Thankfully, we have better, more powerful skills to pull that one off. And essence can be acquired at a slower rate if your towers are thinking. The kills and slightly faster if you got a little bit sooner. So that is one wave of however many I managed to survive. So remember the archers and the archers will get summoned as the piece gets started. And at some points it's sit and wait, other points is you might want to actively start doing something, or else they're going to go straight through and just completely overwhelm and wipe you out. So I have no idea how long this is going to take for that to happen, since A, it's the first time, and B, I'm not actually sure what the difficulty is set. I'm figuring that it just progressively gets harder. I managed to do point, as long as it's not in your main point, because yes, it means you get more, but then again, you're also giving up an actual defense. And then there's the spring trap, which is absolutely hilarious. And in a spot like this, it wouldn't be that bad of an idea because you could throw them back into their aisles, but any monster that managed to make it through, the spring trap is also going to launch him this way and down. So because I've actually... I'll wait for another 3 essence and I'll be building a spear trap just because I have those somewhat leveled. Which it shouldn't take long for me to get. They're already making it through, so I'm already going to have to consider building more with the amount... Whoa. Okay, I'm not used to them actually coming this far through.
The chaos portals are open.
I guess that's the difference in modes, too. Oh boy. Yeah. Each type of defense has what it's good and what it's weak against. And then you have certain mobs that just decide that you're not important enough to be bothered with. Which happens to be the case with these things. You guys, I don't want you to die. I don't want you to. That's one of those times that happens. And weak versus... I think those are the magicals. Was that it? All I know is what they look like, but sometimes what they look like and what they actually are a bit different. Those ones in particular tend to come out with armor shielding auras, which make them formidable enough. I'm tempted to put them into the magical category, but... Need more.
The chaos portals are bursting with creatures.
That's what it boils down to. So it's how easily you keep ahead of the enemy, or the enemy decides to just walk right through as we saw in the last video. Try to keep them here.
hope these traps work.
I'm not exactly sure how experience is going to be handled at the end of this, or if I get extra tower upgrade points. That is the first time I am attempting this, so I'll see what the results look like. I don't know. No. I think this works. Because things just run right through. Okay. At this rate, I don't think I'm lost anyway anymore. There's no way I can hold 4 of them at once. They're just gonna walk right through.
This one's trying to break through.
They all take 2 or 3 out here. They're on voting. At all. First map of not bright with ideas.
The traps are ready. And they told me this would be easy. Why can't you just give up?
Ooh, that looks like it's going to... Oh boy. Yeah. This might be it. Because there is no way I am managing to survive another at least there is a here.
Get out of my gate! Now!
So, loot and XP are only given at the end of a level. So, on a general basis, if you're doing a real level, if you fail, you essentially get nothing. So you want to always play within the ballpark of what's capable to you, and then work your way from there. So that's no good. Archer, ooh, that actually is good. Ooh, that too. Fire damage and icicle field. What do I have? Lightning pillars, not using. Mechanical flirt, that's nice. Discharge module. That is, but I'll replace it with these, which I might actually have. I'll keep those around. They're always useful depending on the character. Do I have any other archers? More steel arrows. Yeah, I can put those on. Oh, there's that. Oh boy. And then I can sell.